the PlayVisit case study by Pau Yànez, Vilanova.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I want to thank the organization of Gamification Europe for giving us the opportunity to sponsor this awesome event and to present our experience on gamification, location-based games, and research. I want to talk about how we manage to create a startup from a research and innovation project. This is something that is not very usual. When you work on innovation projects funded by public administrations, normally the project stays as a project. What we have done is creating a startup that aims to reinvent the way people discover the world. And first of all, I'm going to present a little bit myself. I funded 3 companies, counting PlayVisit right now. The first one was a startup called City Nostra. It was a location-based game, a Pokemon Go game. How many of you have played Pokemon Go? Quite a lot, okay. We released this one on 2012, approximately, so Pokemon Go didn't exist at this point. And it was a Pokemon Go set up in the Sicilian Mafia. So you need to walk around the city and conquer territories from other players. Coming from this, we founded Geomotion Games, a consultancy company trying to create real-life experience, putting together games, gamification, location-based services, and big data also, to help our clients to reach their own business objectives. And right now, I'm co-founder and CEO of PlayVisit. Of course, I'm not alone. I have my teammates and partners around here. Say hello. Hey. Yeah, big applause to them, please. Uriol is co-founder and CTO, and Lourdes, she's our expert on UX and UI and game design. So, the origins of PlayVisit are coming from the Beaconing project. The Beaconing project is an European Commission-funded project. It started on 2015, and it's a project with a budget of 5.9 million euros, 15 partners all around the world from 9 countries in Europe. It's been a huge challenge to manage and to create something useful and something that can, after the innovation and research project goes to the market, but it's been a success, I think. The aim of the Beaconing project is to break the barriers of the education. What we wanted to create is a platform for teachers so they can extend the learning experience beyond the boundaries of the classroom. The idea is to create some different authoring tools that let them to create gamified lesson paths that can contain serious games, like point-and-click games, mini-games, absolutely personalizable, and yes. And also a small tool called context-aware challenges, authoring tool to create location-based game, to get the students outside the classroom and explore the world while they learn. The framework that we based all the platform is from Dr. Sylvester Arnap from the Coventry University. It's based on a 4-layer framework model, where at the base of it, there's the most important thing, because the most important thing is not technology here, but learning, but teaching, but the process to create an environment that learning can happen. After that, we create the dynamics, what kind of dynamics can support that learning objectives. Then the 3rd layer is to create the gameful design. What narrative are we going to use? What kind of aesthetic, depending on the user, on the student, we are aiming to. The mechanics, also the user experience. And at the top of it, the technology. The technology is important, but not the most important thing in the Beaconing project. So what we wanted to create, as I said, is an environment where learning can happen inside the classroom, at the top left of this picture, also at home, and also outdoors. So students can, as I said, extend the learning experience beyond the boundaries of the classroom. And it's been quite a success. The platform is ready, and we are running piloting, small-scale piloting and large-scale piloting. It's been used in more than 15 countries around the world till today. More than 2,000 students has interacted with the gamified lesson path that more than 500 teachers from primary and secondary schools have created using the Beaconing platform. And also, one of these parts of the project is the one that we created, that we developed, that we designed. It was the context-aware challenges authoring tool. It's been recognized on one of the most used in the Beaconing platform. So teachers were eager to create that kind of outdoor learning experiences because the tool is so easy to use. You don't need to have any programming skills. You can create your own content, you can personalize the content, and you can publish this experience without students having to download any app. They work in the mobile web browser. And also, it's been considered as a key innovation by the European Commission. So, all these results, and as we are entrepreneurs, make us have some questions when the project is ended. Okay, it's like, what are we going to do with that? How we can take business profit from this research and innovation action? How can we create a product to help organizations, our clients that we were working, that we were designing, that we were creating location-based experiences? How can these results help them on creating their own location-based experience and save costs, maybe, and have the autonomy of personalize any kind of location-based experience? Also, we had another question, is there's a market out there for that? We didn't know at the beginning. And what other sectors, if there's a market for that, what other sectors can benefit from that kind of tools? And as we are entrepreneurs, we like adventures, we like games, so why not? Let's go to the market and see what happens, because the technology was already created. Also, there's one important fact. In 2018, historical and heritage tours have become one of the most important in the interest when people travel all around the world. And it grows the interest of that kind of experiences 125%. So we decide to aim PlayVisit to this sector, the cultural and touristic sector. And what is PlayVisit right now after all this innovation and research process? It's a cloud-based platform where our clients can create their own location-based activities, absolutely personalizable. They can create their own content, and they don't have to need any programming skills. And of course, one of the values of PlayVisit is that you can enjoy this experience, their users can enjoy their experience without having to download any mobile app, because normally smartphones are full of it, okay? So how it works? We have three main products in PlayVisit, in this platform. We have the PlayVisit Studio, the PlayVisit SDK and integration, and the PlayVisit Analytics, okay? So our customers can create, can publish, or integrate these experiences on their existing digital products using our SDK, and then can analyze the performance of these experiences to improve it, to make it better, to know what's happening, okay? So how you create a game? I will go a bit fast on that. We can talk maybe later. I can show you after the talk. The first step for our customers is to select what kind of game dynamic they want to implement. As I said, they normally don't have programming skills. So when they select a follow the path, that's a regular route or a treasure hunt game, all the logic behind that is automatically created. They don't need to do anything else. After that, the platform lets you personalize the storytelling and the aesthetics. We used to say that it's kind of the WordPress of geolocation. Okay? You can drag and drop points on the map and then just personalize the content of each point of interest that you want your users to visit. And then you have an editor screen for each one of these points of interest that lets you do anything you want. Upload images, upload videos, GIFs, and any content, multimedia content that you want. And what is the core engagement loop for the final users? This core engagement loop starts when they arrive to the specific point of interest using their smartphone. And it's based on 3 screens. The first one is the screen before challenge, the challenge itself, and the screen after challenge. So the idea is to engage the user when arriving at the certain point. You will experiment this later on because we prepared a game, so you can find where the party is after the conference. We hope it works also. Okay, so and in the challenge, you can create some kind of mini games like quiz or just a check-in right now. The idea is to keep evolving this tool and to integrate more and more and more options for our customers. And this is mostly how, if you are playing a PlayVisit experience, what you see the map, you see the markers in the map, and you know where you need to go. If this is a follow the path, if this is a treasure hunt, you don't know anything, so you need a clue on the map. And then the 3 screens, absolutely personalizable, and that engage you to start again and to resolve the challenge and go to the map again to try to exploring again. And finally, the analytics. We have released this week the first version of analytics where you can see the monthly active users that are using all your experience, but also you can analyze each one of your experience, each one of the points of interest of your experience. You can see the users that arrived to this point and the users that have responded the challenge, if they have responded good or not. And what are the results after we released our first MVP, and we're having our first MVP on May 2018. More than 500 experiences have been created. I think right now it's 600 or something like this. We have 65 customers. 11 are paying customers. So we validated the product, we validated the market, and we are trying to validate the business model. And just to give you one example of one good result, Urban Explorer is an app for local people in Barcelona to discover the city as a tourist, but with kind of interesting storytelling. Before using PlayVisit, 20% of the people that started their location-based tourist activities, 20% went to the end. But after using PlayVisit, this 20% went up to the 80%. And it was an experiment made on 2,500 people. So it's quite a good result on that. So we are really happy on that. We have other exit cases, but this is one. So the first questions that we're asking after finalizing the Beaconing project now have been answered. So can we create a product to help organizations to author location-based games to scale up our business? Yeah, we can see. Yeah. There's a market for this product out there. Right now, we can say yes, and we hope this market will grow, and we can be there leading this process. And what other sectors can benefit from the use of geolocation technologies linked to gamification? As we know right now, because of real data, of real customers, cultural travel, cultural heritage operators, and retailers are so interested on using this. So until today, PlayVisit has been a success, and we are so happy for that. And that's pretty much it. I encourage you to try it, give us feedback. Right now, it's absolutely free, so you can try it. You can go to playvisit.com, try it, and give us feedback so we can improve it and make it better. Thank you very much.